Hey everyone, so it is the holiday season, and that means many of you might be getting Nintendo Switches and games and accessories under your Christmas trees or in your 8 days of Hanukkah or whatever you happen to be celebrating. Or maybe it's just a birthday or people are just wanting to be friendly and give you something because they happen to get a good deal on certain Switch accessories. There's one Switch accessory, however, I am going to suggest that you avoid, and that is the Nyko Switch dock. And the product itself seems like a good product on the surface. It's made by a reputable company in Nyko, which sure, we all know third-party accessories can sometimes be crap, but when you're looking to dock something that's $300 and maybe more if you happen to buy a colored pair of Joy-Cons to go with it, it's going to be something you want to be very, very careful with trusting third-party accessories. And we heard about this 2 months ago when the Nyko Switch dock came out, but I kind of ignored the story then because I felt like there wasn't enough evidence to the case. Unlike when we had like Switch Bengate and other things that happened with Switch in the past where I had enough evidence and visual proof, this time around I waited until now to talk to you about it because if some of you guys get this under your Christmas tree or as a gift this holiday, I suggest you return it immediately. The Nyko Switch dock replaces this. This is the $90 Nintendo Switch dock. This comes with the Nintendo Switch when you buy it, and if you would like an extra one for on the go, 90 bucks is a lot of money to swallow when you can go out for 40 bucks or less and get the Nyko version, which, as I am displaying images here, is a much smaller version, much more compact, has a back brace support, and does everything that this does with the exact same I/O. It's got all the same USB output ports, it's got the same HDMI out, the same USB-C power in. For all intents and purposes, it's just a cheaper version of this giant plastic brick. But here's a problem. It's bricking Nintendo Switch consoles. Now, this hasn't happened to everyone, and it's notable that your experiences might vary, and you could end up using this product forever and never have an issue. But because it's bricking consoles, you probably want to take it back and consider buying a different, either another one of these or a different, USB-C dongle such as this. This is the SwitchCon. Technically, the SwitchCon branded things don't exist anymore, but there are several USB-C dongles like this out there on Amazon. I've reviewed this one. It works well, and it will not damage your Switch. So what seems to be happening is when people dock their Switch on the Nyko system, the USB-C port is actually getting damaged. And I'm not exactly sure how this is happening. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that it's a more open way of docking, so it's easier for the user to screw it up and hit a wrong point and damage the port. It very much could be a user-created thing based on the design of the dock, which makes it almost a poor design. Whereas on here, if you look at it, how this works, and what makes this dock actually so much more protective of this USB-C port, is if you look on the inside, and I'll put some close-ups, you'll see that the USB-C that plugs in from this dock into the Switch is recessed. What that means is it's not sticking out. And because it's not sticking out, you cannot damage both the USB-C connector in here and the USB-C connector in here, because if you miss it, it just isn't going to slide in and there's not going to be any damage done. So in order to dock it on here, you have to get it just right. See, if I dock it just like here, it doesn't exactly fit, but if you go right down the middle, there it is. It's a nice design that protects the port. The Nyko version does not, and it is causing people to have bricked consoles where they cannot dock their console with other consoles, or the port gets damaged and the system won't even turn on because it thinks it's always in TV mode, yet it doesn't even display in TV mode. It's a big problem. A lot of people have had it. If you go to the Amazon review page or GameStop review page or any outlet out there, you will see several complaints about this issue. And I just want to let you know to avoid this product this holiday. If you have it, please return it. If you bought it for someone with a gift, please consider something more like this for a portable option. I know this isn't widely available at stores, but I will leave a link to products that I personally vouch for, trust, and have tested that will not brick your system down in the description. But again, avoid the Nyko option right now for Switch dock. If you do have a Nyko one and happen to get this problem happen to you in the future using it, it is notable that Nyko will replace your Nintendo Switch for free. There is a caveat to that. While they will replace the Nintendo Switch because of the damage from the dock, you can't get any of your save data because Nintendo does not currently have a backup save data plan in place. No cloud saving, no way to transfer your save data off a dead system, even if it's already on an SD card. So, yeah, you just really don't want to get your Switch damaged right now. It's not worth the risk for such a cheap product that adds convenience, but also adds a risk at the same time. Anyways, folks, I hope this helped convince you, at least, to be a bit more careful with some of the accessories you trust. Find reviewers you trust with it. I know there are a lot of reviews for this thing that didn't have any issues, but these issues have started to crop up over time rather than just single use. I encourage you guys to be vigilant here and find something more like this if you are looking for a portable dock solution that's cheaper than the $90 dock that Nintendo offers. Anyways, folks, I'm Nathaniel Rovajets from Nintendo Prime, and if you like this video, you know what to do, and if you dislike the video, hit that dislike button, subscribe for more content, and I will catch you in the next one.